Oh no, I caught a turtle. Oh my God, did you see that? Did you see that? Oh, good one. Good one. Oh my God, good fish, good fish. Dude, this thing is way bigger than anything I thought we'd catch today. Well, what is happening, guys? Welcome back. We are on the scene this morning. Gonna do a little bit of pond fishing, which I haven't done in quite some bit. Actually, just kidding. That's all I've been doing since my boat's in the shop. But today's video is gonna be pretty exciting, extra special. I know a lot of you were super keen on that rat video I posted. It was a sick video. If you haven't seen it, I'll leave it linked in the description below. With that video being so popular as of recent, I've decided to do something a little bit crazy for today's episode. Today, I'm not fishing with a rat, I'm not fishing with a duck, but I'm fishing with this here insane looking $150 Japanese swim bait. The reason why this swim bait is so interesting is not only because it's a limited bait or the fact that it's from Japan and it looks like a radioactive fire tiger perch, but the fact that it's also constructed in a very particular way is what makes this bait so diverse from the rest of the playing field. I'm gonna go into the technical stuff later, but essentially what you're looking at is borderline a piece of artwork, and we're gonna be fishing with that piece of artwork today. So without another moment to spare, let's rig this thing up, get out in the ponds, and see if this bait can catch some fish. Stick with it, stay tuned, enjoy. Here we are, the ponds. This wouldn't be an official Crazy Lure Challenge unless we were doing it at some ridiculously small pond in Texas. Here we go, first cast today. You guys ready for this? I'll have to bomb this thing out there. Oh, wow, this thing is heavy. Big cast, first one, let's make it count. So full discretion and transparency, this is the first time I have ever fished this lure. And to be quite honest, I'm a little bit unsure as to how to actually fish this bait. This is an all new lure for me. Swim bait fishing is pretty foreign to me to begin with, but this is a particularly unique swim bait with the fact that it's a floating wake bait style swim bait, and it weighs a whopping 5.6 ounces. That is heavy. So the reason why I'm using such a heavy rod is because of the fact that this bait is so heavy. This rod I'm using is pretty much a musky rod, and it's rated for lures that are just shy of a pound, but it should do the trick for this guy right here. I literally can't even throw this lure on my heaviest of heavy bass rods, which is a 7-Eleven extra heavy. I had to whip out this musky rod in order to make today's video happen. So yeah, this is where we're at. Throwing musky rods with big bougie swim baits in Dallas ponds. These are the kind of videos I just absolutely love. Oh, I'm on. Oh my gosh. He came off. No, he came off. Oh my God, he hammered it. Holy. Oh my God, that was a fish. Wow. Fully not expecting that. He took the rod out of my hand. This is a giant rod. This is an 8-foot broomstick. Damn, I was not expecting that. That was such a tiny cast. No more than 15 yards. Wow, so it does get bites. Jeez. All right, I'm going back in there. That was promising. Well, there's one, I'm on. No, he came off. Oh my God, he came off. That was a fish. No way. Dude, I just felt dead weight. I need to set the hook more. This thing's getting some nibs. Shoot! I felt like I was legitimately going through a patch of weeds. It was straight dead weight. This rod's pretty heavy, not the most sensitive of all rods. Jeez. There's one, I'm on. Good fish. That's a good fish. That's a good fish, dude. Oh my gosh, that's a good fish. That's a good fish. What the hell do I have? What is it? That's not a fish. What is this? Is this a turtle? Oh no, I caught a turtle. No, this is not what we wanted to catch today. Did he eat it?
He did.
Oh my God, he ate it. No, Mr. Turtle. Why did you do that? Oh, he's biting the tail. Oh, this is hectic. Oh, I think he's tearing apart my swim bait right now, actually. You might have to run back to the car and grab some pliers. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's no way. This is a soft shell. He's got teeth. You gotta be kidding me, that's fine. Wow. This is not what I had anticipated. Wow, that was hectic. By the way, guys, don't worry. I know it looked like he was hooked in the head. I'm being completely honest when I say he was like hooked in like the foreskin looking thing around his neck. Probably not very comfortable, but like I didn't hook him in the eye or the actual face. It was like his neck skin. It was pretty gross. Anyway, we got our lure back, and that turtle is good to go to live for another day. Let's try to catch a bass. What do you think? I thought it was a giant bass. I legitimately thought it was like 8. My adrenaline level went from 100 to -10 so quickly just then. Soft shells. I've never caught a turtle on a lure, ever, in my entire life, and it had to be on the goofiest bait I probably ever tied my rod to. That is just ridiculous, man. How did that even happen? Oh, I think I had one. He nipped it. He nipped it. Something bumped it. Oh my God, you see that? Did you see that? Oh, he went at it again. He went at it again. He went at it again, oh my God. How's it going? Oh, that fish just went at it twice. Dude, did you see that fish? Oh my God. Oh. No. Dude, he didn't even have it. That was completely out of my control. This bait is actually putting in some work. That was a big fish. His head was like that big. Came up and ate it twice. Holy moly. Not only was it a pretty crazy eat, but I got to see the fish. It was right at my feet. Jeez, I don't know what I could have done. I should have sped it up maybe a little bit, but I had no room. I was about to like bring the bait straight to the bank. Oh, that was so cool. Bite number 3 of the day. 4 if you want to count the turtle, but I'm not gonna count that in my book. Well, I've learned one thing. That thing being that this bait 100% gets bites. Does it catch fish? I don't know that yet. It definitely catches turtles. So while I'm not feeling too great about the fact that I missed so many fish, I am optimistic that this thing does indeed get bites. I don't know if you guys caught all of that on camera, but I had 2 good follows, 2 good actual strikes. I found that I was actually getting harder strikes when I was taking this bait and I was reeling it as a wake bait. We are gonna go try some more spots. This one was pretty generous and I choked. I'm sorry guys, but we're gonna head on out of here, go find some more juicy little nuggets, and maybe we'll catch a big one. That's the goal. Well, let's try this again. You know where we're at. This one I'm pretty sure is private. Hence that no trespassing, no fishing sign. I'm just gonna pretend like I can't speak English today. Let us, as 𝗟𝗡 would say, throw this juicy little number in this pond before Plano PD decides to come around and boot us out. Damn, this looks good. There's so much shade, I know. It's about to get to business. You ready?
Yeah, let's hit it.
Let's hope for many bites. Oh, dude, there's a little waterfall there. Holy guacamole. This looks good. Oh, it doesn't even say, oh, okay, with inlands. Oh, so technically you can fish, but you just can't fish like on the grass, I suppose. That's reasonable. I can live with that. Oh, here we go. Oh my God. Try to follow. Big follow. There he is. He's going after it. He's going after it. Oh my God, he's going after it. Oh my God. I just pooped my pants. 4-pounder follows it all the way up. I'm not even kidding. That was a good fish. The faster I reeled it in too, the harder he chased it. Oh my God, where did he go? Dude, that was such a good fish. I don't know why they're not eating it though. Hang on. I just got bumped. Hang on, I got a big bite. There he is. I'm on. Good one. Oh my God, good fish. Oh my God, that's a good fish. Flip him. Dude, this thing is huge. Oh my God. No, do not get away. You are not getting away, buddy. Dude, this thing is way bigger than anything I thought we'd catch today. By the way, that was hectic. Really didn't mean to flip him that hard, but it's just adrenaline. Holy dude, that's like almost 5 pounds on the Swimbait. Let's go, dude. That is such a good fish. And like, I'm being one-on-one with you guys right now. I came out full. I can't even speak. I came out here fully expecting to maybe get some bites, catch like 1 or 2 pounders, you know, ambitious enough to eat that big silent killer, but not a fish like this. This is my first fish of the day, and it is a good one. Yeah, buddy, I'm gonna dip her in the water. We'll get some shots and then throw her back. This fish ate this bait in no more than a foot of water. My mind is blown. Incredible. First fish of the day. Let's get that juicy release and maybe we'll catch some more. Oh, I'm just frothing right now, dude. And back she goes into her little pond. Wow, like shaking. It takes a lot for me to shake when it comes to bass fishing, just because I've been doing it since I was like 12 years old. But that truly got my blood pumping. And I think it's all based around the fact that I'm using such a bait that I'm very unfamiliar with. It's almost like learning this sport from the ground level up. I don't throw these big baits often. And the reason why I want to do these videos is show you guys that I'm also learning and then teach you guys what I learned in the process of doing so. Let's get another. That was so sick. Boom. Okay, so before we make any more casts, I want to give you guys kind of an inside look as to why this bait is so cool. I guess one of the biggest questions for people is like, why would you ever spend this much money on a lure? And I'm going to try to play devil's advocate here on this argument. On the flip side, I think $150 is absolutely outrageous for a lure. $150 can get you a beautiful rod and reel setup. Like, it could get you everything you could possibly need to become an angler from day one. But I also understand why this bait is priced at the point it is. It's a limited color. They don't make this color anymore. I think there's only maybe a few hundred, maybe a few thousand of this exact color that I'm holding right here. So it's got a little bit of rarity behind it. Not only is it a lure, but it is also in a way like a collector's item. It's a big deal for someone to get a bait like this. Also, people who are generally using these baits aren't going to use other baits like a shaky head, like a jig or a crankbait. Guys who throw swim bait strictly only throw swim bait. So dropping $150 is similar to maybe, let's say you out there spend $150 on lipless crankbaits, frogs, jigs. Like, they don't need all that. They're focusing on one big bait like this. And generally speaking, you're probably not gonna lose a bait like this too easily. So while I do think it's extremely overpriced, I get it. Like, if you were to buy this lure and fish with it like a die-hard champ, then it would make sense. Another cool thing about this lure that separates it from the entire game, and one of the reasons why I made a video about it in the first place, is the fact that it like almost really isn't even a hard bait. It's solid, but it's also very rubberized around the mold of the lure. Like, it's got a rubberized texture. Like, as you can see, this is bendable. Like, that's not a hard tail. And that's one of the reasons why this bait is called the silent killer. So listen to this, okay? May not sound like too much, but compare this to a traditional glide bait or swim bait, and it's a lot quieter. So this bait's designed for finicker fish, like the ones we were targeting today, in clearer water. So that's one cool thing about this bait. I don't think a whole lot of companies have ever done this before. There's actually like a bit of foam resin in there too. It's not even like plastic. It's like foam surrounded by this pliable rubberized texture. It's a really cool bait. The other reason why I think this bait's pretty unique too is the hooks. A lot of people kind of on Deps hooks. They don't like them. They bend, they break. I personally like them. They're super sticky, straight out of the package. And these are feathered trebles, which really add to the overall look. To some people, it may look kind of like unsettling, but I think it works. It helps create a bit of drag to that bait, so it even moves a little bit slower. And I found that this bait works good below the surface and right on top too as a wake bait. So just like a little bit of technical thing. I know a lot of you guys who watch my videos aren't even into swim baits, but I figure I just shed a little bit of light on the whole situation. Such a cool bait, 10 inches, right around 5.5 ounces. Suggested retail is like 160, 150, but you know, these vary. These baits can go for like 300 bucks. Like, they get really rare. Maybe we'll even do a $300 bait review. I don't know. That's like a lot of money. The reason why I bought this bait is for you guys and to show you today. But yeah, that's essentially it. Okay, enough talking. Let's get to some of these other little zones, see if we can pick off a few more fish and end today on an absolute bang. Let's do it. Well, that is gonna do it for today's video. Just took my last cast of the day with none other than the big silent, the silent killer. Such a fitting name for a bait that looks like it belongs in the Amazon rainforest. Anyway, this was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoy these videos in which I take a very odd, unconventional, unorthodox lure and fish it in an area where it probably shouldn't catch fish. If you guys want to know more about this bait, I'll leave a link down below. And if you somehow get the crazy idea as to why you would want to purchase something like this, I will also leave a link as to where you can do so. This is a discontinued color, so it is a little bit of a rare bait, but you can still get the Silent Killer 250s on retail. They're just a little bit hard to find in this exact pattern. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed today's video. It helps boost the video and it inspires me to make more fresh, dope content for you guys out there. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you tuning in to this crazy episode. I will catch you guys next time. And as always, folks, keep fishing, never stop.